Hi friends, Pastor Scott here, and it is just about past 8:30 here on Monday night, and I just got out of a meeting with some of our friends at the Blake Road Corridor Collaborative and some of our partners at the city. And in the meeting, I learned that the piece of property that is on the north side of Excelsior Boulevard and to the west of Blake has been sold, and that there is a proposal that is pending in Hopkins for a 3-phase development that would eventually include, I think, about 200 to 250 units of housing and some retail space down below. And it got me wondering about what was going to happen with the businesses that were sitting on that corner currently. Two in particular. There is the market that sits right there on the corner, and then there is Sambusa King and another market that's attached to it that's behind the Arby's there. And I believe both of those buildings would be taken down along with some of the other businesses in the area. Those buildings would come down as well. And it made me sort of ponder the strange duality of what happens when new buildings are being built and old ones are being taken down. On the one hand, certainly I think we would be grateful that there'll be a new building, some new housing available for people. The city has indicated that they are interested in trying to provide some kind of affordable housing in working with the developer on that piece of property, but it's always challenging. On the other hand, I wonder about the displacement of these two ethnic businesses that are likely located in our area because those buildings are older and the rents are cheaper, and they have the ability to operate a business that they might not be able to operate anyplace else. And it's very likely that in the disruption of taking down those old buildings and putting up new buildings, they won't be able to survive, nor will they be able to afford the new rent in the updated new construction retail space. And I wonder what responsibility we have as a neighbor in the neighborhood to these local businesses and to these immigrant businesses. Arguably, some folks who are trying to do their best and create work for themselves and their families and create small businesses, and through no fault of their own, are now going to be displaced. So instead of sort of just a thought, I have sort of just a question. What do you think about that? How do you feel about the fact that on the one hand, there's new development that is going to be taking place, and it will be likely nicer than what's there now, and maybe more people will be able to be housed, and an improved tax base potentially for Hopkins. And on the other, the displacement of some of our immigrant brothers and sisters who may lose their business as a result. I'm curious what you think. I'm curious if we have a responsibility as fellow Christians to our neighbors who are being displaced, or is this sort of none of our business? I'd love to hear what you have to think. I'd love it if you just sent me an email and let me know. It's pastor.scott@sothchurch.com. So I look forward to some answers to or responses to just a question for our Just a Thought this week. One thing that I know for sure, God is grateful for you, and so am I. Peace.